Yeah, hello everyone. I hope that you are doing well there at home. Today I'll be with you in social studies. I remember when you were in grade 4, I taught you about a certain topic known as weather. I remember we said that weather is the condition of atmosphere that is recorded for a short period of time. And I remember also I told you about the elements of weather, and we said that there are 7 elements of weather, namely, we mentioned temperature, rainfall, we also mentioned pressure, wind, cloud cover, sunshine, and humidity. Those are elements of weather. And we also mentioned the instruments that are used to measure those elements or components of weather. In grade 5, we are going to learn about weather also, but we're going to clarify the concept of wind. The concept of wind. For today, we're going to deal with the concept of wind as one of the elements of weather. What is wind? Wind is the movement of air around us from high pressure to the low pressure. I repeat, wind is the movement of air around us from high pressure to the low pressure areas. Another meaning, you can say wind is the moving air from colder areas to warmer areas. Wind is named according to where it's blowing from. In the daytime, the land is always warmer than the sea. Therefore, this makes the pressure on the land to be lower than that of the sea. In that case, the wind blows from the sea to the land. And that process is known as sea breeze. I think you are aware about those two things, sea breeze and land breeze. At night, the sea is warmer than the land. So this makes pressure on the land to be higher than that of the sea. Therefore, the wind blows from the land, the sea, and the process is referred to as land breeze. Let me write on the board. What is wind? Movement of air around us from high pressure to low pressure. That is point number 1. Point number 2, wind is named according to where it's blowing from. Wind is named according wind is named according to where it is blowing from. And I said that in daytime, the land is always warmer than the sea. Now, the process is known as sea breeze. And at night, the sea is warmer than the land. Now, that makes pressure on the land to be higher than the sea. Therefore, the process is known as land breeze. Measuring of wind. Another thing is measuring of wind. Wind is measured in terms of speed and direction. Wind is measured in terms of speed and direction. Now remember, when you were before, I talked to you about the instruments that are used to measure elements of weather. And I also told you about an instrument that is used to measure wind speed. We say that an instrument that is used to measure wind speed is known as anemometer. And an instrument that is used to measure wind direction is known as wind vane. Let me write on the board. Say wind is measured into two categories. Namely, wind speed and wind direction. An instrument that is used to measure wind speed is known as an anemometer, and an instrument that is used to measure wind direction is known as wind vane. Have you ever heard about an instrument that is known as windsock? Windsock is a special instrument that is used to measure the strength of wind. Windsock wind speed is called and windsock. An instrument that is used to measure the strength of wind. And mostly windsock is found in the airports. Mostly windsock is found in the airport. My last point of today, I'm going to talk about the importance of wind. Importance of wind. Point number one, wind can help us to get knowledge, and that knowledge can be used for landing and taking off of the planes. The knowledge has been used by the pilots. So you'll be a pilot. You become a pilot one day or in the coming years. So it's important to learn about wind. Another importance of wind is that it can enable you to get knowledge in the marine navigation. When I'm talking about marine navigation, I mean the transport on the sea or on the ocean. Wind also is very important to the farmers. Farmers can be able to grow their crops, and as you know that some crops cannot tolerate the strong winds, so it needs someone who has knowledge of that. Number 4, wind can also affect fishing activities in the rivers or ocean. Also, wind can be used for generating electricity. There's a place, or there's a region known as Singida. They have that mechanic of generating electricity by using wind. So places like Singida, those places have strong winds, and electricity can be produced in those areas. For today, let me end up here. Thank you very much for listening to me. And we have learned about the concept of wind, learned about the instruments that are used to measure wind speed and wind stock, and wind speed and wind direction. And we also learn about sea breeze, land breeze, what's the difference between sea breeze and land breeze, and we also learn about the importance of wind. Thank you so much.